Prime Minister Scott Morrison has pledged a price cut to prescription medicine on the PBS if he wins the election. It's not a new announcement. Two of his ministers mistakenly revealed it in March. Gabriella Power is travelling with the PM and filed this report from Launceston in northern Tasmania.
It's past the halfway mark of the election campaign. Despite their efforts, the leaders are struggling to cut through to voters.
I'm not really interested in it, to be honest, yeah.
You don't mind who wins?
Nah.
What election campaign? When's that on?
The federal election.
No, I haven't heard anything about it.
I don't know yet.
The Prime Minister has spent the day campaigning in the Apple Isle, hoping to retain his marginal seats of Bass and Braddon and pick up another one in Lyons.
So that's coming down by $10.
The Prime Minister announced the cost of medication listed on the Pharmaceutical Benefit Scheme will be cut by $10 a script if his government is re-elected. But this was accidentally revealed by senior ministers Jane Hume and Michael Sukkar as part of the budget.
The amendment will reduce the Pharmaceutical Benefit Scheme general patient category by $10 from the current amount of $42.50 to the new amount of $32.50.
The Prime Minister admitted this was a mistake.
It was an error which was acknowledged at the time.
But he dodged questions on why his government saved making this announcement 3 weeks out from polling day.
Prime Minister, this announcement today, it's going to come into effect next year if you're re-elected. Why didn't you put it in this year's budget so it was guaranteed rather than saving it as an election promise?
What this is the next step. Those temporary measures provide a transition to other longer-term measures, and this is a longer-term measure. This is an ongoing measure, and this is a very significant change. And so there's legislation that needs to come in to ensure that those guarantees on existing discounts remain in place. This is an important change for the future, and will be done in a methodical way.
I'm not going to let him off the hook for this. I'm going to call it out for what it is. We've seen the way he behaves. He's got wind of something. He's made an announcement that his own government has abolished twice. Now, it's not about cost of living, it's about his political convenience.
In northern Tasmania, voters are revealing what matters to them.
They've been really sledging at each other unnecessarily, I feel. And I don't think they're really coming at what Australians need at the moment, which is looking at healthcare and education reforms.
I hope, what's his name? Gets in. The one that's in there.
They're avoiding all the main issues like climate change and affordability and talking absolute rubbish.
Prime Minister Scott Morrison has visited the Royal Flying Doctor Service in Launceston, announcing funding to upgrade facilities.
This is a very uncertain world. In our economy, we have got more moving parts than we've seen before.
The Prime Minister has wrapped up his commitments in Tasmania for now and will spend the rest of the weekend in his home state, New South Wales. Gabriella Power, Sky News, Launceston.